Hello everybody. So today I'm going to talk about designing of a workout program. Now when a client approaches me, there are many things that are taken into consideration while designing a workout program for him or her. Now firstly, it is, we consider the goal of the client. So the goal may be either fat loss, or in other words, weight loss. Then it can also be the client wants to build a lot of muscle mass. The client wants to improve his fitness level, so he wants to be fit. Then he may be preparing for a sports competition. It could be an athlete. So sports competition, and maybe he is even preparing for an excursion. Okay, so all this needs to be considered. The goal of the client, what the client wants to achieve. Then the other things are the age of the client. It can either be a teenager, a young adult, or a person, senior citizen, okay, above the age of 60. It could be mid-age, somebody who's 45. So the age needs to be considered. Then it's also the occupation. So depending on the occupation, the person may either have a sedentary lifestyle or an active lifestyle. So certain profession, demand that you have to maybe stand for long hours, and it can be a teacher, a lecturer, or a person, a traffic policeman. So he needs to stand for long hours. So depending on the occupation, yes, that needs to be considered while designing the workout program. So occupation, then it's also the body composition. So the client can, either have a lot of fat mass to the muscle mass. So the percentage of fat mass present compared to the compared to the proportion of muscle mass present in the body. So the body composition will define that. Gender of the client, then time. So time management is very important. So the person may have a lot of time, but some of them are busy. So the time needs to be considered. They are not free throughout the entire week. So time is a matter of concern, and also resources, very important. Now resources, either the person is going to a gym, so there's a gym nearby his house or workplace, or also he may have certain equipments at home. So gym or equipments at home. So considering all these factors, the workout program is designed. Now if he goes to the gym, now there'll be a variety of equipments there. But if he is working out at home, there'll be limited variety of equipments, or maybe he'll just have a mat and maybe just one or two equipments with him. So depending on the resources and considering all these factors, the workout program is designed. Now this is part 1. Okay, now we'll discuss about part 2. So the workout program, now it consists of strength training. So workout program. Now when the client, he approaches me, he tells me that how many days a week we are going to work out and what should I do, for my fitness, like how we are going to design the strength training and the rest of the days of the week, what should I do. So the workout program, it includes strength training and cardio training. So strength as in weight training. So all the days of the week, I don't make my client do workout. So it is maybe, certain days of the week dedicated for strength training and certain days dedicated for cardio training. Now the cardio training, it can either be done outdoor or indoor, depending on the resources. So outdoor, if you have a playground or a garden, then maybe, the client can go cycling, jogging, skipping, and indoor again, okay, certain cardio activity can be done indoor. And also in the gym, he can use the elliptical cross trainer, he can do rowing, and there are many other options. So that's indoor and outdoor. Now in strength training, so usually the workout is designed in such a way that the body is divided into the upper body and the lower body. Now I'm considering a person who's intermediate. Now for a beginner, yes, we do consider many things and design the workout. But for an intermediate, I'm talking it's upper and lower body. Upper body and lower body. So upper body, yes, okay. So lower body is again divided into two, that is the quadriceps and the gluteal group, gluteal muscles, and the hamstrings and the calves. Now it depends again if the person is intermediate or the person is advanced, then it is subdivided. So if the person is intermediate, then he does only the lower body workout for the legs, okay, for the legs, leg portion, and both of this is included in a single day, okay. But then when the person goes a little advanced, then we subdivide it and concentrate on every muscle individually for that respective day. So quadriceps and gluteal group is done on one day, and on the other day it's hamstring and calves. Now the upper body is again divided into movements like pushing movements and pulling movements. So the muscles that are utilized in pushing are, so it's pushing movements and pulling movements. So when you're pushing, when you're pushing something, when we are training the client for pushing movements, there are certain group of muscles that are being utilized. And for pulling movements, again, there are certain group of muscles that are being utilized. Now for pushing movements, it is the chest muscles, the pectoral muscles, then it is the shoulder muscles, and it is the triceps. Okay, shoulder, triceps. So again, this can be subdivided. So that's 1 and 2, so 3 and 4. Okay. So shoulder, triceps again can be done on one day, and chest and bicep group can be done on one day. So that's 3 and 4 subdivided. But again, if the person is intermediate, all the exercises, all the muscles can be clubbed together and done on a single day. So pulling movements, it is the back muscles, and that is, to be very precise, it is the trapezius muscles, the latissimus dorsi, the posterior deltoid. So that is 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So it is here, it is the bicep group. So sorry, here I mentioned, but it's supposed to be excluded. So the bicep group, it comes in pulling movement along with the back. So the back muscles, okay, it can be done on one day, and then the bicep group on one day, or it can be clubbed together. And here it is the chest muscles, and another day the shoulder and triceps. So all together it makes 6 days. So now this can be done, okay, divided for 6 days for a period of 2 weeks, okay, or it can also be done 3 days, okay, in a week. So depending on how it is designed, along with cardio training and the intensity of the client. Now part 3, which is also very important. So all these things are considered and very important, it's included in the workout program. So part 3 is warm up. You cannot work out without a good warm up. So the warm up helps in the joint mobility. And a good cool down. So that's nice, good stretching. So both of this is equally very important. And also, not to forget, is self-myofascial release. So all of this is important in the workout program. Part 4. Again, most important, part 4, to build your that muscle mass. And to help you for the next day's workout is your rest and recovery. So you cannot, overload your body and keep exerting your body every day. Excess workout, excess exercises, not required. You have to equally concentrate on rest and recovery. So that's where your muscles, they start building and they recover along with the good nutrition, and it prepares you for your next day. So sufficient amount of sleep. So I'm referring to the quality of sleep and not the quantity. So both are equally important, but the quality is more important along with this. So if you're sleeping for many hours, okay, but then there's no good deep sleep, no good quality of sleep, then it's not beneficial for the body. So part 4 includes not burdening the client and making the client do continuous activities and exercises throughout the entire week and no rest. No, that will do more harm to the body than good. So harm is going to happen than good. And that's because when you work out and exercise, your muscles undergo micro trauma. And now to build this muscle back, okay, you require good rest and recovery. So micro trauma happens during workout. You don't build your muscles. You don't become fit during your workout. It is during your rest and recovery that your body prepares itself. And also not to forget, if an athlete approaches a fitness coach, then also important is skill development, so that is task specific, and that will include maybe agility and quickness, okay, improving reflexes, all of that. So that will depend on the athlete, depending on the sport, depending on the task that has to be accomplished. So we will concentrate on the agility, quickness for their skill development. This is just an example. So all this, okay, together, okay, it sums up, and this is all these factors are considered, and that is how a workout program is designed. And it is very unique for every client, depending on their individual goals and their body type, their food habits, okay, their timings of workout, and age factor, resources, very important. So some people don't have the time to commute to the gym. So then there we make certain changes and design a workout at home, and that's how the person is made to achieve their goal, and that is how he or she will get their results. So the results is together the coach, the personal trainer has to work for along with the client. So both together 50% and 50% together give results of 100%. Both together work to achieve their results.